Hey there, I'm Caitlin Gales. I am the manager for diversity, equity, and inclusion programs here at EVERFI, and I'm here to talk to you about a book I'm reading. So I am currently reading a book called You Are the Best Thing by Tarana Burke and Brene Brown. So You Are the Best Thing is an anthology, and it's all about vulnerability, shame, resilience, and the Black experience. I think this makes perfect sense if you know who the authors are. So Tarana Burke is the central leader of the Me Too movement, and she's done a lot of work around interrupting sexual violence, interrupting other systemic inequalities that particularly face marginalized groups. And then you may be familiar with Brene Brown if you've listened to any of her podcasts or read her books, but she is a professor, a researcher within social work, but I would say more deeply in the idea of shame and vulnerability. These two concepts that we oftentimes don't talk about, but really drive a lot of our actions and impact our relationships. And so this book has a variety of different folks that participated and contributed and just really wrote some beautiful stories. While this book, I would say, is aimed towards Black people, I think it is an incredible book for anyone to read in order to just get a better understanding of culture and to maybe disrupt some of the ideas that we all have about a central person. Tarana Burke wrote a very beautiful kind of beginning of this book where she says, I haven't read many books about the Black experience that get past some of the first layer stuff and really get into the hard work. And I just want us to see ourselves in this differently, to see our insides, the parts that we don't want to show people, the parts that we don't talk about often, the parts that we feel we have to cover and hide and keep away from the world in order to survive, in order to exist. I think that this book is a beautiful, beautiful work. It is very timely for everything that is going on right now. Many of the stories reference the pandemic and the impact that that has had on people. Highly recommend this book. Highly recommend also Brene Brown's podcast if you're ever interested in diving more into this idea of shame, resilience, and vulnerability. So that's what I'm reading now, and I will come back with y'all soon on more books. Thanks.